Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Ravens versus Steelers NFL matchup on Saturday, January 6, 2024. If you like all the free picks that we give out at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website. You got to text that number to get more info. But let's get to this one. Ravens taking on the Steelers. The Ravens have clinched the number one overall seed in the AFC. That means they'll have a bye in the first round of the playoffs. The Steelers, not quite in the playoffs yet, but if they get the win here, they are in. Also, they can still get in with a loss, but then they'll need some help to get there. But the thing is the Ravens, because they've clinched the number one overall seed, they're not playing a lot of their star players in this game. Guys like Lamar Jackson, key players on the defense will be out. We'll be seeing a lot of the backups. But one thing we know about the Baltimore Ravens, and we can't forget that going into this game, they're the best preseason team in the history of the world. These guys dominate in the preseason, so their backups play a lot in the preseason, and they have performed well in that role. So the Ravens backups a little bit different than a lot of the other teams, and you could say, winning breeds winning, and having that up and down your roster makes a difference. Other guys say, oh, the preseason doesn't matter. Well, tell that to the Ravens. They have the number one overall seed in the AFC, and they can argue the other side. I'm sure there's arguments both ways. Of course, the Rams won the Super Bowl a few years ago. They don't win they never win preseason games, right? So, it goes back and forth. The Patriots, through all those runs that they had, they were, hit and miss in the preseason. Chuck Noll, who was one of the great coaches of all time for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't think he ever won a preseason game. But anyways, you look at, this Steelers team, and they have kind of put it together. Piece-wise, certainly nothing doing at the quarterback position. The defense has been patchwork at times as well. Certainly have given up yards and things. And I think even against the Ravens backups, they're going to be somewhat susceptible. This is a rivalry game. They are on the road, and it's anything but a given for this Pittsburgh Steelers team. The Ravens defense, when the starters are in, the starters, fourth best in the NFL in yards allowed, third best in the NFL stuffing the run, and sixth best against the pass, up against the Steelers offense that really doesn't do much. I'll be honest with you, they don't. And when we look at the Ravens offense, it is dynamic, but it all revolves around Lamar Jackson. And, I think Huntley is a good quarterback, and he plays in the style of Lamar Jackson, but he certainly doesn't have the speed of Lamar Jackson, not even close. So, the Steelers probably going to be looking, to take advantage of a quarterback that doesn't play that much, see if they can create some turnovers. I think that at the end of the day, this still is a rivalry game, and these are teams that do not like each other that much. I think, it's easy to say, yeah, the Steelers will win this game because the Ravens are playing all their backups. I don't think it's that easy because the Steelers aren't really all that prolific on either side. They have a great coach, and that takes them very, very far. But I think we're going to see a hard-hitting battle. And while generally I'm not the guy that stands up in their free pick videos and just gives out totals, but I think in this game I am going to give out the total. I'm going to give out the under because I think it's a strong play. And that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.